Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. You're watching Old Guy Firewood. My name is Dick, and I really appreciate you being here. First thing I want to do is wish everybody a very happy new year, starting 2024 here. I hope 2024 is as good to everybody as 2023 was. It certainly was a good year for me. But today, what we're going to do is make a delivery this morning. I've got a delivery for a 4-foot by 6-foot stack, which is a quantity that seems to be pretty popular with a lot of folks. And I sell it delivered locally for $150, 4 by 6 foot long by 4 foot tall, 16-inch pieces. And so we're going to load one up today. And basically, that amount of wood is just below full stacked in a 275-gallon IBC tote. I'll show you what we're looking at here. This tote right here in the middle is just about a 4 by 6 stack. I always throw a little bit more on just to make sure the customer gets what they're paying for. So I'm gonna get the tractor, gonna have to move these hickory logs out of the way so I can get to this tote and pull it out. And when I do that, we'll go ahead and check the moisture on a couple of these pieces. It should be well below 20%. It's been sitting all summer. So let me get the tractor, get this thing out, and we'll go from there. Now, a lot of people have shown a lot of different ways to dump IBC totes, and I've been doing this for a few years now. And what I've started to do is cut the entire front out, leave this curve to give it a little bit of structural strength. And it does bow a little bit, but not too bad. But that way everything dumps out pretty good. I like the video that Mike Morgan put out, and Heath at Hardworking Man has done some videos also on different ways to dump IBC totes. But I like the way that they leave the front bar on the top and cut it all the way back to here, because then there's no restrictions when you dump. I'm going to try that when I work up some of my new IBC totes. But what I do to keep the tote on the forks, I've taken some old ratchet straps and just shorten them up. And I put one on the forklift frame, one here on the tote. Tighten it up like that, and I've got one on the other side already hooked up. So this is ready to go. Let's go ahead and take this over to the dump trailer and dump it in. And that's it. Pretty easy way to dump. If I was putting another one in there, I could push this all farther towards the front. Go ahead and get this gate closed and hit the road. We're back in the wood yard from that delivery, and I've got one more delivery scheduled for tomorrow morning, which is going to be a tote. Right here I've got it on the forks on the tractor, a tote of wood. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that tote in the back of the truck and get that loaded up and ready for tomorrow. Now this load of wood is going in a backyard that's got a pretty narrow gate, and I can get through there with my truck, but I couldn't get through there with the dump trailer. So we're just going to go ahead and take the whole tote, put it up in the truck. Ooh, see, that's what happens when your weight gets off balance. Got to get some weight on the back of this tractor. A little bit of a slope there under those back wheels too. That was the real problem. Now that we're leveled out, I think we'll be all right. Need a bigger tractor or a skid steer. go ahead and put a wrap of stretch wrap around the top of that too, so it doesn't slide out the back. Well, folks, I think that'll about do it for this video. The one point I'd like to make is that first delivery we did was an amount of wood that would stack into a 6 foot long by 4 foot tall stack. That's a quarter of a cord. And I've been advertising that on Facebook Marketplace. I've got a little picture of a 4 by 6 stack here. I'll pop that in here now and show it to you. And that seems to be pretty marketable. People like that amount of wood. I sell it for $150 delivered, and you can do the math on that. That's a pretty good way to sell firewood. But at any rate, thanks again for being here. Thanks so much for all my new subscribers. I'm heading towards 7,500 now. My goal was to get to 3,000 by the end of 2003, and I certainly exceeded that. And I want to thank each and every one of you for subscribing and supporting me. And as always, go ahead and push that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the videos with your friends. And until the next time, as I always say, keep moving, keep going, keep moving, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.